dream of running a successful food truck business and life. We invite you along to join Josh and Skippy on this journey. This is Monday Morning Food Truck.
Good morning, Skippy. He's frozen already.
Good morning.
2 seconds in.
No,
We're late. You're freezing.
I think it might be time to change the computer.
I got stuck with you like this for a couple seconds. Mm-hmm.
Thumbnail. It's a good thumbnail.
Good morning, Steve. Almost always the first person online. Sorry Steve's for our tardiness today.
Yes.
I was waiting on somebody.
You didn't need to go there.
Half the show was on time. That's all I'm saying.
I was being accosted by my wife.
Ooh.
Not that.
No.
Not.
I was going to say, in that case, I'm glad he wasn't on video, but probably would have helped our ratings.
Or kicked us off YouTube.
Yeah, one or the other. Could go either way. I mean, good morning, Fran. And everybody else that's listening on the YouTube. I see we have 4, but only 2 of you checked in yet. I'm guessing Justin and Jason are around there somewhere.
There's probably 1,000. You just don't know how to see them all.
Sure. The part where it says concurrent viewers is wrong.
Oh, see, but they added the con, so you know it's not right.
All right. Congratulations.
I'm going to go with it.
Are you ready to air all your grievances today?
Yeah. Well, no, because I moved out yet.
Oh, dang it.
Let's just wait till I move out. Then maybe grievances can be aired.
Okay.
That's quite a funny one the other day. Quite a funny one. Yeah.
What's it going to do? Terminate your lease?
No. We've had a rather slow October.
You had your last day at the cafe. Yeah. What do you mean you had a slow October? You just had a banging week. The week before last.
Yeah. So it's a little slow. This past week was slow.
Yeah.
My last day at the cafe was yesterday.
Was it a grand closing?
It's one of our better Sundays. I can tell you that.
Good. Yeah, I'm guessing people aren't too excited about having to get your food outside again. But they're just gonna maybe wait it out for a couple of weeks.
So the current plan now, because obviously plans have changed a lot.
Okay.
So current plan is set up the food truck for the first couple of weeks of November, close down for Thanksgiving, or basically the rest of November, and open up beginning of December.
Steve says, happiest Festa stuff. Right back at you.
And to you.
It's a good plan, Skippy. Was the picture you posted this morning of the new space?
Yes, that is of the dining room.
Excellent.
So I
like it.
In our last meeting, I was told that floors were being done Thursday, and that this Wednesday, as in 2 days from now, I could start moving stuff in.
Wow. Awesome.
So
your space is moving much faster than mine was. I'm going to have to talk to my general contractor.
Why?
Well, you're not
planning on open until December anyway.
I know, but you just now have started, and you're going to be open before December.
Well, I mean,
I've been working on this for 2 months.
You've been You haven't been working on the demolition for 2 months. You've been working on the negotiation for 2 months.
No, we've had possession for 2 months. They started work.
Oh, yeah.
They started work that first week.
Yep, you should definitely start talking to your contractor.
I know. Bunch of bullshit, man.
That's why you don't hire friends.
No, Jason Cunningham with Jason Cunningham Construction has been doing a great job.
Why do people
quality work.
label their business with their first and last name?
Because they're like you and want to have the notoriety.
Really? Where is Burton in my name?
How long did it take you not to have service on the you be working the truck because you wanted to be the face of your business? When people thought PB&Js, they wanted to think of your face.
Unless I had something going on.
You wanted them to think of you when they thought of PB&Js.
I still do.
So I just want them to think about the food. I don't care if it's me or not. But anyways.
I think you do. Like everybody should. It's your product.
Yeah. And
so if your people don't put out your product.
They are. As long as they're putting out the product that we want them to. I don't care if my name or face is attached to it at all.
But as soon as your people mess something up.
Then I fire them.
I don't know if you fire them right off the pad, but it's still yours.
Zero tolerance.
I don't know if you have zero tolerance. I think you let Chris go 3 years ago.
I tried firing him. You were there. I fired him 3 times the day you worked with us.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true. Yeah. I think I might even fired him once. I'm not sure.
Probably.
No, Christopher's a good fella. We had a mishap on Friday. My guy burnt a whole pan of wings, about 10 pounds of wings. So I had to throw them out.
Good.
Yep. Don't want to serve anything we don't want. Chili went off really good. Oh, did we hurt something? You okay?
Somebody missed a piece of cartilage in the pork butt. That little triangle piece.
Oh, are we eating leftover pork right now?
Yeah.
It's just sitting right next to you. You got a pan there? Or is it in a? Yeah, you do. Okay.
Breakfast the champ. Why dirty a dish?
Just make sure the bottom's wiped off.
These don't go in the smoker.
Oh. What?
Disposables are only for leftovers.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I forgot you were using the
non-disposable pans.
Wash the dishes.
Yeah. Work.
Okay, so I had a slow week. You had probably a great week. You probably beat me.
Monster.
Right. Let's get into a question. I have a business question.
Okay.
So I've been listening to a lot of business podcasts lately.
Yeah. Okay.
You opening your location, you have your forecast for next year.
Okay.
Like, do you have your forecast? Like what your anticipated annual revenue will be?
I have a range. Yes.
How large is that range? Like, how wide is it? We talking like 500 to $1 million, or are we talking like 750 to 850?
Hold on a second. Let me get my figures. I wasn't prepared for these questions.
I understand. I like to throw them out there because we don't ever have a format. So
my best guess is we could probably, because we're going to be sliding catering. The first year's numbers are weird just because of how we're going to break stuff up into kind of 3 different segments. But just from the physical location, not including catering or anything.
No, I want to know everything. Like I want to know
everything
what your total anticipated revenue is
from all locations. Okay. Yes. Probably, if things go the way we expect them to, we're probably looking at 1.4.
Okay, good. I'm glad you came up with that number. you live in probably the second, maybe the third largest metropolis in Michigan.
Second.
Okay, whatever. Second, whatever.
It's not even close. Yeah.
Top three. Let's agree to call it top three.
Who would be ahead of them? Who do you think is ahead of them?
Well, Detroit would be number one.
Yep.
Lansing.
No. Lansing's not that big. Lansing's pretty small. Metro, if you're going metro area and not, well, even city limits. Yeah, Lansing's not that big.
Really? Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. Whatever. I'm just going to say top three in Michigan. Okay.
Lansing's metropolitan area is 541,000. Metro area. Grand Rapids.
But you're not in Grand Rapids. Are you in are you considered?
I'm in the Metro Grand Rapids, yeah. So 1,077,000. So twice as big.
So you're
52nd
you're in the
in
second largest metropolis in Michigan.
Yep.
Is that Taco or Pebbles?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
There's birds eat at the bird feeder. I guarantee that's what they're barking at.
And you're thinking first year out, food truck, everything 1.4.
Yep. I don't anticipate a big drop in food truck sales.
With me being in such a small community, okay, because I'm definitely not in the metro area, do you think I can get to 1 million in sales?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But you have to schedule your truck like you used to schedule your truck before the cafe.
Here's the thing about that. I went through, before I did the whole cafe thing, before I did that, I went through my truck and I rarely did roadside.
Okay.
Rarely. Most of them were when I you know how you and I talked about like quote unquote events, like what was considered an event, what wasn't. So like if I went to a local festival, that was an event. If I went to just roadside in Brooklyn, where I once a week, that was just roadside.
Roadside. Yep. I'm with you.
Most of what I did was events.
Okay.
Or catering. One of the two.
So you don't think you've changed? That hasn't changed at all.
The catering is just coming out of the shop versus
right. It was. But you don't think you're scheduling any different? Because it feels like you're out less.
I am definitely out less because of things that are not truck related that I was doing on the truck. Like they would have the truck out to their company and I would just do lunch, but now I can just do a drop off.
Right.
So I went through my whole schedule last year and did not see a difference in weekday stuff. How about that? Weekday stuff.
Okay.
I'm not going to subdivisions, which I probably only did a handful a year. That would probably be the only thing different.
Okay.
So now if the trailer went roadside and went to different communities, then yeah, it's a possibility that number could go up. I think next year we're focusing on weekends and getting into festivals that might cost more, 2-day events, stuff like that we can just maximize everything. I think I think next year that's where we want to take it. But yeah, I did more catering out of the truck.
You don't think you have consistent $800 to $1,000 lunch spots within a half hour of you?
No, because the only time I ever did lunch was in Brooklyn when I was there from 11 to 7. Most of it was dinner stuff.
Okay.
If I took a lunch, it was a catering, and then I would go to a sub.
Yeah, you did mostly dinner stuff, but yeah. I mean,
so
like
I'll give
the business park we set up at, on Fridays.
Yeah,
is super consistent. 800 to 1,000 almost every lunch. You know, outside of the rare weird Friday or whatever that, you know, it's pouring rain, we do a $500 lunch or whatever. But so I mean, is it worth seeking and searching for that spot, that kind of spot, or a couple of those spots, you know, in towns that are 25 minutes in various directions from you? Because you can get pretty far in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if I can, if as long as I can get the shop running by itself, then I can, and the fact that I can park the trailer at the shop now and not have to come home to get it.
Right.
If I can get that running, I can take the trailer out myself and just book myself out, because that would be the ultimate way to go.
So yeah, I mean, if you can do 3 lunch services a week and get $3,000 out of it, you know, and you roll that for you know, even 20 weeks, you're 60 grand, you know?
Yeah.
So I think your bigger limit is what you can push through your restaurant because of the smaller population. So I think
correct. Yes.
I think where you have to really, really, really maximize is the trailer for you to get to that million. You know, and maybe Skippy looks at, you know, PB&J's too, you know, and that's where you kind of start putting those feelers out into other communities with your trailer, you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, having 2 spots a half hour apart is not a bad idea. If you can pull.
Yeah.
If you can pull from both demographics. So.
And that's where that was going, is if it's. So last year with truck and catering, I'm actually on track to be roughly the same.
Okay.
Like,
if you include your catering into your truck sales type thing.
Yeah, we already set up 2 different locations, or 3 locations: catering, shop, and trailer. So.
Okay. Did you see? I find it a huge coincidence that after we talked about, sorry, I'm completely changing gears because I'm doing an order. That we talked about that vinegar sauce from our friends at the Barbecue Superstore, and then it released the same week.
Yeah.
Did you order any yet?
No, I asked if I could get a sample. He's like, just place an order and we'll send you some.
Oh, I got a case of the small bottles coming.
I need to order. I think I have like 8 boxes left of sauce.
It's amazing how fast it seems to go, doesn't it?
Well, even when we stopped having it out and we stopped portioning it and, like, you know, putting limits on it.
Yeah.
I mean, the first couple months, I went through gallons and gallons because people. Did I ever tell you that I caught people like taking it, put it in their own container, and leaving the bottle? I'm like, I mean, come on! I get it's great sauce. That'd be one hell of a commercial for the Superstore, but still. So with the new spot, I'm shooting for the stars for next year.
Okay.
Like, I think my goal is $500,000.
Even if you miss, you'll still land on the moon. That's why you shoot for the stars, because even if you miss, you're still get to the moon. Never heard that before?
No, not sure. No.
All right.
Huh.
So you're shooting for $500,000 in sales next year. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Between everything. I mean, I've already got 15,000 at weddings for next year already booked.
How many?
15,000.
Nice, buddy. I have no idea what my total is, but I think we've hit 10 invoices already for next year.
Yeah, and you know Edna's going to call. And
well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, my buddies at Train called this morning. Thank God. Been sweating this one for weeks now. For their holiday party, so Well, I mean, it was 12 grand last year, the week before Christmas.
I
So
don't understand.
we are not
Good.
going to hit. We're not going to hit our October 24 sales number. So it's like, fuck. So now if we don't get the train thing, it's like, geez, almighty. But yeah, I was happy they called this morning. So yes, yeah, we're going to miss this October unless something phenomenally stupid happens in the next 3 days. But I don't expect that we would have enough food to hit that number. So we'll do what we can. Our weddings this year were significantly smaller than last October's. So we had about the same, but they were much, much smaller. So last year we had $2,000 weddings. This year we had $700 weddings type of thing for October.
Yeah.
So it happens. We missed out on another event that we usually have, the trunk or treat at Deep Roots. We missed that one this year, and that was a solid $2,000 afternoon. So, that's my fault.
We just did a trunk or treat yesterday at a local high school, and they actually counted. It's 1,018 kids.
It's a lot of kids. How'd you do sales wise? Good.
2 hours, $1,000.
It's not bad.
No, it wasn't at all. It was they had us. They had a corn dog / elephant ear guy. They had a pizza truck. They had a shaved ice truck and a coffee truck.
Wow. Yeah, take that all day, man.
So, yeah, and everybody always wonders, like, how are your ticket times so fast when it's just you working? I'm like, because it's all made just to
it's already cooked.
not doing burgers and fries, but
there you go. Yeah. So
anyway, so going back to what I asked. So
sorry.
You're saying potentially I either have to get the truck out full time, at least for lunches, and then or look for a number 2 location. Give or take.
Well, exactly. I wouldn't say you should be looking at number 2 location, but if that is something that you want down the road, the good way to find a good spot is by rolling your truck out. And I will stand by, lunches are a higher opportunity for sales than dinners. If you can get in the right spots. You need those industrial commercial areas. Business parks are in every town in America where you have a condensed area.
We have a huge one, but there's no public area. So I have to contact a business to see if I can park in their parking lot. Mm-hmm. And then the business park is more spread out. Like it's a main road, but it's more spread out.
Gotcha.
It's not like you go down one road and there's 17 business, factory shops, whatever, down the same road. So that's the thing is if I were going to do that, and that's fine, I probably could, I'd have to come up with something that I could drop off to everybody and then work a deal with somebody, a business, for me to park there.
Yep.
And
preferably right in the middle or as close to the middle as you can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's us, we've really lucked into the Immaculate Flight location. After Wiseman shut down, and it happened, one of our regular customers happened to work there and talked to the owner there, and they were good with it. We give the owner lunch every day that we're there, but we are far busier on those lunches now, on those Friday lunches, than we ever were consistently at Wiseman.
Yeah.
And it helps that, Train is right across the street from us. So those guys are over. So I got this email on Wednesday. Hey, just so you know, we're having our hot dog cookout on Friday. You guys might want to find a different spot. Because I don't know how many of these Train guys are going to come over. I was like, we'll be there. Like, I'm not switching spots now, Plus, everybody else that comes to us, that's not just Train people. We still had probably a dozen Train guys come over. So they said, we don't care about the free food. If you guys are here, we're here. So it's nice to have that kind of loyalty.
For sure. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and that, I mean, I think it was a low day, and we only did like $8.50 or something like that for lunch. So
Damn hot dogs.
sold out of baked potatoes in about 3 minutes.
I saw those.
First guy bought one. The second guy bought 7.
Jesus.
We made 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he took them home. He said his wife and kids love baked potatoes. So he said he's taking a bunch home. So
I've never been really into the baked potato thing.
They're pretty good. Ours are pretty good.
I'm not a
You load them up with all the other stuff. So yeah, they're a pretty big hit. I always forget about them. Any news on the airport for 2026? I have not heard anything from them. I have not reached out yet. Trying to make it through the next couple months, Steve. But I think we are going to kind of change the way we schedule next year. I don't think we're going to be in such a rush to book the whole year. Maybe go a couple months out at a time and see how that goes. Because I know we miss stuff because we are booked so far out. You know, there's opportunities for other locations, and we try not to cancel. We do our best not to cancel. But we did more this year than we ever have, probably in the 5 years combined. Move things around or try to wiggle out of things. But yeah, I mean, we missed out on the airport because we had so much scheduled. Like, it was just not a feasible thing for their Wednesdays. So I think we'll probably hold off on a lot of our stuff. Obviously, we have some spots that, you know, we can lock in, and if we need to move something like Newaygo on Sundays or whatever, it's not a big deal. If something pops up, yeah.
So are you waiting for the restaurant to be done before you can finalize not your food truck schedule, but like who's working where?
Yeah, we're not even close to that. So Chris and Caleb are working through the winter. Madison's working through the winter
so
in the restaurant.
How are you going to go about booking a food truck schedule without?
We'll have people. I mean, worst case, it'll be Chris and Caleb.
Yeah, no.
It's much easier to hire people for the restaurant. So right now, it looks like I'm looking at probably 8 people that we either are hiring or we need to get to. So we're looking at 5 to 8 more people.
And you're back in one of them full time for the time being? You're back in one of the 2 locations full time for the time being?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I'll be around the restaurant quite a bit for the first little while, but
yeah.
But yeah, Chris will, I mean, we will set some standards and we will set some procedures and we will train very specifically and with intention. And that's going to be a big part of what we are doing going forward, is everything with intention, everything very intentional, down to making a sandwich with intention and not just throwing stuff together. So we have an opportunity to start
intention or attention?
Intention. Very intentional in the things we're doing, you know.
So the why behind it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The why is always good.
This guy's been popping up through my TikTok lately, and I don't know how he ended up there, but I'm glad he did. But a lot of the hospitality, unreasonable stuff, and just how we train people, and you know, it's if you say, okay, you know, we fill this bottle here, we put it back here, is one way to do it. You know, like if you had sauce on the tables, like we get the bottle from over there, we fill it here, and we just put it back on the table. Versus, you know, we screw this top off, we wipe it down on the edges, we go get the bottle from over here. After we're done filling it, we put the bottle back where it was, you know, and we put it here on the table.
It's more your procedure, your training procedure is more detail oriented. Not
because if you do it the first,
just do this to do that.
Yeah, if you do it the first way, then everybody can perceive those directions differently. Correct. And then by the time the third person does it, you know, it's not, this is how we do it, this is how I do it, and I really want to get away from that. Oh, Chris doesn't do it that way. Type of thing. So yes, everything very intentional with that is my plan. But I think so. We will always have 3 people in the restaurant working. It's a 3-person job. The restaurant.
Kitchen, host.
2 in the kitchen, 1 at the register. So your second kitchen person is, helping out when possible, and then we got to run plates out. So busy lunch hours. Probably we're looking at 4 to 5 people. So you figure that, and then you figure in, we got to have days off. We got to account for sick time and scheduling issues and cross training as much as possible so everybody can do everything. Has the ability to at least do everything. If Madison had to make a sandwich, she could.
Yeah.
Right. I know she doesn't want to. She has no interest in it, but and she doesn't do it on the truck. But we were working together Friday, and I was like, I'm gonna run into the bathroom. She's like, well, what if some people come? I said, I believe that you could probably make a loaded mac. If it's something you're uncomfortable making, just tell them it's going to be a minute. I'll be right back. I just got to tinkle. So,
I don't know what to do right now. My boss had to go to the bathroom. So please.
And Pam does the same thing. Like Pam has made food. When we've gone and run to the bathroom and she's gotten worse, she will do her best if she can't make it. If she doesn't know how to make it, then she waits. So, and people are understanding. So,
so do you believe that everybody in a restaurant should be cross-trained?
Oh, 100%.
No matter their preference?
If for no other reason, then there is an understanding of what everybody else's job is. Everybody should work a shift at every station, including your management staff and ownership.
For sure.
So 100%. That goes for any industry. You have to know what the job is that you're asking people to do. And you have to be willing to do what you're asking people to do. I would never ask anybody to do something that I would not do myself. So
even though you're not a wrestling fan, Vince McMahon, if he came up with something stupid that he wanted his guys to do, he would do it first to show that I will do anything. I won't do anything. I won't have you do anything that I won't do myself.
Yeah. And that's the way it should be. That's what good leaders do.
They're worth billions of dollars.
Hi, Matt.
Oh, hey, Matt. How you doing?
Sorry, Matt.
Sorry, Matt.
The disaster that this house is.
Sometimes he gets paid little for his job. Sometimes he gets paid real well.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So 1.4. All right. It'll be interesting to see how that breaks down.
I think we can do 3 a day through the restaurant.
That's 11 to 8, 11 to 10, 11 to
10 to 8 Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to probably 4 on Sundays.
So you think opening at 10 is a big deal?
I don't know. I'll let you know.
Okay.
We might change it. If we go 2 months and never have an order between 10 and 11, then yeah, we'll probably change it to 11. But
what time do you open the food truck up?
11.
Okay, so
but it's not out of the realm of possibility for people to come up to our truck between 10 and 11. So
okay,
we've had people show up at 9:50 and wanting to order because they see us there, and part of we open our windows as soon as we're there because we have to get our shelf set up and everything. So yeah, I don't 10 is not an unreasonable time for people to have lunch.
No, I don't. Not at all.
And there is enough service people, commercial driver people, that are on the road. So if they have an ability, if they're on their way to somewhere,
yeah,
to get an early lunch before they get to their next job or whatever, then yeah. But like I said, if it ends up being that we've had no orders or only a handful in the first couple of months from 10 to 11, then we'll probably switch it. But really, there's no reason not to, because we're going to have the people there. So if
Yeah.
we're ready to open, if we're ready to serve, let's serve. And that's kind of where we are with the truck. As soon as we're ready to go, we flip the sign. It's rarely at 11 o'clock that we're flipping the sign. So, yeah.
What are you
If
most
people-
looking forward to?
February.
Wow. Okay.
Being settled in and things working. Figuring things out to make them run better. Seeing people. Having people sit down. Somebody asked if they could start camping out now on my last TikTok that I posted, so they could be first in line.
I saw that one with the guy's like, we could be open in a month.
I mean, shit, Hot Now still has 40-minute lines in Wayland.
I have no idea why.
Me either.
You don't see Toys R Us having 40-minute lines.
When they opened that first one back up. Is it open already? Is there one open already?
Yeah.
I just saw it in the news.
I think it's in Canada, though.
No. Well, yeah, they're so freaking overpriced, though. Good God. I don't know why anybody shopped at Toys R Us.
I was a KB Toys kid.
I like KB Toys.
I miss KB Toys.
They were small, though.
They were very
In
very
the mall,
small.
little tucked in, the smallest store in the mall.
Yeah. Smallest store in the mall, but packed full of everything. We used to have, when I grew up in Massachusetts, we used to have a place called Child's Play. And it was just a big old, it was like a Toys R Us knockoff, but still had all the good toys. I thought it was hot shit. My mom will probably remember this, and she's on the YouTube. One of my birthdays, we went out to Ponderosa because we loved the buffet, and went to Child's Play, and I got $40 worth of micro machines. That was my birthday present.
Nice. Oh, this is probably not real.
If you're saying that, it's probably not real.
Came through my Tiger Woods officially retires from golf.
Oh,
He has not.
nope. Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how'd you do last week?
It was a great week. We had a lot of fun. Saw some people. Life was good. Yeah.
So we saw some people.
We saw some people. We had some surprisingly good spots. Tuesday, Wednesday was rain. Tuesday was a lot of rain. We had thunderstorms. We had hail. Caleb almost died 3 times in the truck. I kept getting text messages and phone calls from this kid.
Why did he die? Why did he?
The first one, he was leaving lunch, going to dinner, and he was just hailing. Like, we had significant hail in this area, on and off on Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It looked like it snowed at my house once. So,
Of course you won't. Of course you won't cancel.
So it was a decent lunch. He was on his way to the brewery for their trivia night that night. And he said he was driving down the road and there was an accident that was happening in front of him. And this is 3 lanes of traffic each way, or 2.5 lanes. Yeah, 2 lanes of traffic each way with a turn lane. He said he had to swerve through traffic and lanes with the trailer. He pulled over. He called me. And he has that exasperated, I almost died, breathing pattern and voice. And he says, I don't think I hit anybody.
That's great.
He says, I don't see anything on the trailer. I didn't feel anything. He's like, I'm just going to keep going. I said, okay. Fran encourages us both to have a detailed marketing plan. On top of it, Fran. The Tuesday was Caleb had a day on Tuesday. I think that was also the day. Yep, that was also the day when he got back to my house with the trailer that night. That I got a phone call. He says, hey, can you come out here real quick? And I expected to see like a human head attached to the bumper that he finally found from the person he ran over or something. He's like getting ready to cover up a crime. And he's looking in the smoker, and somehow a butt left the pan on the top shelf, made it all the way to the bottom of the smoker.
Okay, gotta ask. The rat's all the way back.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. Nothing else in the trailer had moved. Everything else was in its right spot. So it's not like he was like off-roading or anything or driving stupid. Everything else was pretty much where it was supposed to be.
Was that butt down there already?
No, because he had an empty pan. We would have noticed. Yeah. I think we would have noticed if we were a butt short somewhere. But he says, "What do I do?" I said, "Well, you get to fish it out of there and throw it away." Yeah. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, we had our. Oh, speaking of Wednesday, thank you for reminding me. Send a little invoice reminder. Miss, I will pay first thing Monday morning when I get back in the office. It is Monday morning, past first thing, and you have not paid your invoice yet. Remind. Send. Okay. Wednesday, we had our Praxis packaging company lunch and the 2 shifts. So we did 10 to 1 or something like that, and then like 7 to 9 or something like that. With a staff force that is pretty large. They had about 450 people total, less than one other truck. And a number of languages spoken among the staff is like 15. None of them is English as a first language. So last year was very challenging. Chris said, "I will never come here again," because it was so frustrating.
Of course, that was the first thing you wanted to book.
Oh yeah, well they called. And I was like, "Yes, of course we will do it," because it's a $3,000 day. Yeah, like I would have worked it. So this year I told him, I said, "Don't worry, I got a plan." So we scaled down the menu to a chicken sandwich, a pork sandwich, and a beef sandwich. One of each, and then 4 different sides.
A beef
chicken, yeah, so brisket.
Oh, okay. There's people that actually market barbecue beef, and people think it's brisket, and it's not. That's what I was asking.
No, so it was yeah. But on the next to the pictures that I had on the small menu, it said beef, because that's a recognizable word. I was looking for little miniature animals to put next to them so they could do it that way. But so yep, I printed out 10 of these and laminated them, little picture menus, and it worked great. Chris said it was so much better than the year before.
Did they have translators?
They did the year before too, but it was still really hard. Yeah, because they weren't there the whole time. You'd catch somebody with a group of people that would help translate. So with the pictures, it was a whole lot easier. If they really struggled with the words and stuff, it was just, pointing to pictures. I actually have pretty much what we handed out here. Share my screen window. So it was just this on a 9.5 by 11 sheet. Printed them and laminated them. Pick one of each. Yeah, worked out great. Yeah, so that was our Wednesday. It ended up being a little less than last year. Last year I think it was like 3,600 is what we did. This year we were right about 3. Chris said the taco truck next to us seemed a little bit busier than last year, which is fine. Whatever. So that was a pretty decent day. yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, all in all, it was okay. Oh, our the people that bought Wiseman, so Twisted Tap Distillery.
Yeah.
We were there Friday. Really was just kind of hoping for a decent kind of evening because we're still in football season and stuff. So, pretty slow to start. We get our normal, 5 or 6 people from the area businesses that came through, got dinner. And then we see all these people start flooding in for what appears to be, I'm guessing, a birthday party. Okay. You're like, oh, sweet. It's a full bar. The last car pulls in. Some people walk out. Trunk opens up. And there is 7 trips of food being made inside. Crock pots and platters. And I'm like, oh, great. And then a half hour later, every single one of those people came out and got food. Every single one of them. I was shocked and very grateful. So there's that. That was a happy surprise. We've had a couple happy surprises with some of our locations this week, but nothing that's really blowing the doors off anything. We had a wedding Friday. That was our last wedding of the year, I believe. And yeah, I mean, pretty much straight up catering drop-off stuff is pretty much done. We have a company event.
Saturday. We had a wedding Saturday. I sent my crew to, and about 30 minutes into service, I had them stay to replenish. I asked, how's it looking? She's like, oh, you're going to have a shit ton of leftovers. And it was brisket and chicken and 2 sides and cornbread for 160 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I did almost 40 pounds of cooked brisket, 40 pounds of chicken, or 35 pounds of chicken, 4 full pans of mac, and 3 full pans of green beans.
Okay.
Knew they were going to have enough. She texted me like 10 minutes later. I'm starting to get worried. I said, why? She's like, because we're running low. I'm like, okay, trust me, there's more than enough food. Like I made sure that anybody could get one of everything if that's what they wanted. So she sent me a picture of the after. There was like 2 scoops left of mac. There's like a handful of green beans, 3 pieces of cornbread.
Nice.
And the chicken juices and the brisket juices. Enough to grab still some out of there.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Why are you kicking a child underneath there? My gosh.
You just walked up.
First you keep the kids under your desk, then you keep your wife in the basement. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah. Follow me for more tips. So yeah, it was for the week, I'm going to pull my report and it's not going to be right because we had so much stuff that didn't pay in the right week or whatever, but.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That wedding I did paid last month.
Yeah. But I mean, we can pull it up. I mean, this October has not been great. We're only up 4.8% on the year right now. So we're losing some ground. That does not include the $3,000 that I'm waiting to come through though. So that'll bump up a little bit, but yeah, really last week was pretty slow. All in all, I can't even pull the numbers. Yeah, it was slow. So, we'll see. I mean, that time of year. Last year, October was such a big October for us. Like it was our biggest October by like $15,000. So, I kind of had a feeling for this whole year that we probably weren't going to get to that number again. It would be great if we did. I think we're going to get close. I think we'll be right about 38, maybe. And we did 42 last year. So we'll see. Going to do a little promotion here for the last few weeks. We're going to give raffle off a couple of tickets for our friends and family night. See if we can
we have that scheduled, but you probably don't.
I have a pretty good idea when I want to have it.
What day is that?
So,
Will I be getting?
You're not coming.
Bullshit.
I'm not telling everybody what the date is. People will be crashing that thing. This is not a public event. I will let you know, Skippy, off the air.
I was gonna say I didn't think we were public.
We were in a bar. They threw us in public.
Public.
No, probably originally I had it for the weekend before Thanksgiving. I'm leaning more now towards the weekend after Thanksgiving. So to line up more with our expected opening date. So
congratulations to Big Brother, by the way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Saturday. About 7:30.
It's like, what did my brother do? When did we ever talk about him?
For sure.
Yeah. Had a fun time tailgating at Michigan State with Alex and my step nephew who go to Michigan State. So his family, they go down for a lot of the home games and tailgate and hang out. So we decided to go down for this game, and Ethan came over with his friend, and a good time was his friend. Yes.
Good.
And yeah, a good time was had by all. Underage drinking surely did not happen.
No. Of course not. Why would it?
No. So yeah, it was. I did not watch a snap of the game.
Really?
I was yeah. If it had been an earlier game, I would have, but it was too late. We got home.
Oh, were we a little tired? Is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, because I'd prep work that morning, so I was up at 3. We left the house at 8 to go there. We got back at 7:30 that night because we started packing up once they all the students got to leave to go line up for doors opening. Is pretty much when, if you're not staying to watch the game while you're tailgating, then everybody else pretty much starts to pack up at that time. And I had no desire to be there until 11 o'clock. So,
I didn't know that Michigan dropped out of the top 25 after their loss to USC.
Yeah. And then they were 25th last week when they won again. So yeah, they bounced back and forth a lot this year. They've been in and out like crazy.
And I didn't realize. So we turned on the TV after 2 o'clock because the cafe needs to be open and closed before we can turn on the TV now. Well, not now. Doesn't have to worry about it anymore. But anyway, it's another story, another day. I didn't realize that Indiana was number 2 ranked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're a good team. Finally,
and they all come crashing down, but
yeah.
So Michigan's got Purdue next on November 1st. Okay. Oh, they got a bye. Yeah.
Yeah. There are some people saying that even if Michigan wins out, they still don't make the playoff, which I understand.
Oh. Yeah.
So
they're what? 4, 5, 6, and 2?
Yeah.
Every year's a rebuilding year, bud.
It wasn't a couple of years ago. That's Michigan State's motto.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
Yeah, it's totally what I meant. It wasn't.
Oh.
I know where my bread's buttered, but come on.
Mm-hmm. But hey, Michigan State's got a heck of a basketball team, heck of a hockey team.
I think they can do something. I think they can do something in football. Aiden Childs isn't bad.
Not this year. It'll be hard next year with a new coach next year. New coaching staff next year. That doesn't matter.
No, they won't. They won't fire him. They won't fire him. They won't fire him for a while.
I love when our our subdivision people
Anyway, that's our
help
sports
us
talk.
out.
Obviously, no Lions. Lions play this week.
Help us out and make posts for us, and share pictures of our food and stuff. I hate it when they post pictures of specials. Damn it.
Oh, here's what to expect next week.
Yep. Oh, it looks like we're having wings on Friday.
Or the pictures of the half-eaten food. Here's what you could have got.
Yeah.
Can we close our show every week from now on with a review that we received?
Sure. Take this time to brag, Skippy.
Oh well, I can do two because I got a 1-star review the other day for nothing. But a friend of mine brought me here after we visited down the street on business. Today being their last day inside the coffee shop, we were greeted by the cousin of the owner. They're moving down the street as they have grown. Upon entry, this is off to the side of the coffee shop and nicely organized. A simple menu with lots of offerings. We opted for the spicy chicken sandwich with mac and cheese upgrade from chips and the Longhorn sandwich with cheesy potatoes instead of chips. We quickly received our items and began to eat. OMG, cheesy potatoes and mac and cheese were excellent. A slight pepper kick so you know it's there, but not overpowering. The cheese in each side was very tasty and not pasty like others can be. The cheesy potatoes had the original shredded potato structure and didn't just become mush. The mac and cheese still had good pasta consistency and not mush. Longhorn was excellent, the right amount of barbecue sauce, the right amount of garlic mayo, and surprisingly, the crunchy onions work well. The spicy chicken sandwich must have been good because my buddy ate it in 2 bites while wiping the bottom of the tray with bun to get more of that spicy sauce. He loved it. One sad thing about the entire experience is that I didn't order 2 sandwiches and eat them both. That's how good they were. It was gone and you wanted more. I wish them the best in their move to the new location. I will return. Great job. Very nice woman working and great food, guys. So I'm looking at that. The one sad thing. This is the one time that my worker probably didn't overserve sandwiches. So it's like, oh, okay.
Well, awesome. My last review was 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
we don't push them, so I mean, I think you push them a little bit more than we do.
I see. I always ask for feedback.
Best beans I've ever had, and I'm from the South, so that says a lot. Pork was juicy and tender.
Excellent.
With a picture of her beans.
And the beans are very good. I've had your beans.
They are good. They're good.
Very good.
Solid beans.
Solid beans.
Mm-hmm.
They make you toot.
Magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
Correct. Speaking of tooting, I'm going to go hold my granddaughter.
Okay.
She toots a lot.
It's a family trait.
It is.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a good week. We will be back next week. I know I'll have some big updates on our restaurant space. It's a big week.
I better have some on mine.
It's a big reno week for us this week. So looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Hope business is well for everybody. Talk to you later.